My name is Amanda Barber, and this is my husband, Jody Barber. We are from Mocksville, North Carolina, and we have been foster parents for the American Children's Home for 6 years. So we both work in the educational field, and I was constantly seeing kids in the schools and in my classroom that were in need. The social workers were coming around and meeting with these students, and I was like, man, there's just a huge need. And we had space, and my husband, being in the janitorial staff at the school, he saw all the kids. All the kids would love him. They called him Mr. Jody, and he's like, we should help. That's where our initial thoughts came to. And we started looking at numbers, 900 in this county and 1,100 kids that needed care in this county, and that's right at our back door. The process was really easy. There was certain trainings that we went to, and we had a booklet that we went through, and we did all the paperwork. They gave us a list. It was itemized. It was very easy. They're so helpful, supportive. They'll work with you. They really do care about how it fits with the child and with your family. There's gatherings, so you have like a support group, which is also important because when we first did this, we were like, we didn't know anybody else that did it. We do recruit people when we are out. We are campers and travelers, and they see that our family is, happy and multi-skin tone, and we don't care about things like that. And with our special needs, they might come up and strike a conversation about our children, and we tell them all about it. And a lot of times we'll get, oh, we've thought about that, and we kind of clarify some of those things, and we tell them about the children's home, and we've told them about the options for fostering or fostering to adopt.
Some people just want us to do respite care, keep them when somebody goes out of town or something.
They're always scared about the part of having to give them back, and and I said, you do have to go into this knowing this is the reality, right? And if you're fostering or fostering to adopt, that's two totally different things, and how the children's home supports you in that, and how they need both. And then we foster to adopt, and we wanted a more permanent case so that we could build onto our family. Most of the children that come into care come in sibling pairs or groups. So we've had several come in. We choose to foster boys just because we also had boys from my previous marriage, and felt like it was easier for our family to continue along that path. We currently have 2 that came singles out of Rowan County, one that we got when he was 3, and then one that we got when he was 1 a few years later, and they have stuck. We've had the 3-year-old for 5 years. He is now 8 and fully adopted. The 1-year-old we got is now 4. We've had him for 3 years, and we have full guardianship of him. Let's talk about Logan when we showed up to get Logan.
Oh, yes. Okay. Well, we showed up in Rowan County to pick up Logan, and we walked in the door and they brought Logan out. He was running all over the building, cutting up. We looked at each other and said, do we want to do this or not?
His biological mother, he's never called her mom. He's always called her by her first name, but he looked up at us running around in that DSS office, and he goes, Mom?
And Amanda said, we taking him home, because first thing he said was, are you going to be my mama?
We've given them this safe place, and love is the best medicine in the world, and it can cure all things. And
we pray about it, and that's what we roll with.